Hey there, Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan, and this is a 1993 Toyota Hiace truck, Shobosha. And so Shobosha is the Japanese word for fire truck. And so this is or used to be an active duty fire truck here in Japan up until the time that it was sold in auction. Has just 15,000 original kilometers. Also comes with a 5-speed manual. It's a double cab, 4-wheel drive, 3L diesel engine. It's very cool. One of my favorite specialty vehicles. It's pretty easy to buy from the auction. This is the auction's inspection sheet. I'll come back to that in just a sec. Just going to turn the engine off. Okay, so let's go over that auction inspection sheet. I'll translate this and then I'll check out around the vehicle and the inside. It's a 1993, making it 25 years old, importable to the USA. I actually made a mistake. This is a 2L engine, not a 3L. 2L is the 2.4 liter version. So Hilux truck, fire truck, 4-wheel drive. Auction rate 3.5 and interior exterior D. I think that they're being pretty hard on it there though. Now 15,000 original kilometers is higher than most of the fire engines, but still with 15,000 kilometers after 25 years is remarkably little amount. Plus, as a fire truck, it was going to be maintained properly, because the last thing that you want when you're going to fight fires is a fire truck that stalls and breaks down. So this is the first time this one's been at auction. Usually these are used by one company, sent to government auctions. Somebody buys them there, and then they get sent over to the Japanese dealer auctions. 4-wheel drive, diesel, 2L engine in it. It doesn't come with the equipment, so sometimes they come with lights on the top, sirens, microphones and stuff. Sometimes they come with the hoses, the pickaxes, fire extinguishers, other things like that. Almost all of the equipment has been taken out. This one here is where the water pump would be. And so these fire trucks are used for two different purposes. One of them is they can hook up to a fire hydrant, use the pump in it to build up the pressure, and then shoot out the water. The other one is they have a hose that is picked up, that does a pickup from ponds or other sitting water, and I guess that's one of the other ways that they can take the water out. Here's the notes from the auction inspector. It says the roof has screw holes. Now these are going to be screw holes from putting the lights up onto the top. I'll just give you a quick look here. You can actually sleep in here. It's like 180 centimeters across, and this flips up and then attaches up like that to give you a complete flat bed. It's very cool. Okay, so here is the hole. Goes through there. Some scratches on here from something. That light actually works through a switch right there, and then you can pivot it into different directions wherever you want. I don't see any other holes up there. Okay, headliner's saggy a lot. This can be glued back into place. Interior's dirty. Interior liners are scratched. The dashboard has screw holes. Actually only 2 screw holes. Usually with these it's 6 or 8 or 10. Looking at the body here, there are scratches on it, some rust on the back, lots of scratches in the bed area, and then P3 is bad paint on the doors. It's actually a piece of vinyl here. I'll show you. So the name of the fire hall is written there, and so they put a red vinyl on top of that. So that's what they're referring to. You could take this off, and usually you'll see the white letters. You know what's cool? Check this out. All of this is hand painted. Here they would use some sort of like a ruler or something, but if you look down here, it's curved by hand, painted with a paintbrush. It's incredible. What else we got? It says U2 over here. It's, I don't know. U2 is a medium-sized dent. Have a look. So as you can see, pretty good. This is what they would consider the U2, which is smaller than I expected it to be. And so that's good news. That's why I said they're being a little bit picky. Also, the dirtiness and the wear on the interior is not that bad. Usually these auctions, they weigh saggy headliner very hard. And so if it does have a saggy headliner, it's unlikely to get a B grade interior. And then the headliners of these are often saggy. You just need spray glue and then put it back into place. It's not like a hard style curved headliner. It's just a flat panel cover. You could even replace it with like polka dot fabric if you wanted to. And so the reason people like these is, of course, the quad cab, the diesel, four-wheel drive, manual transmission, and then like quad cab trucks, especially smaller ones or capable off-road ones, they're hard to come by. And these have a nice short wheelbase, as you can see, and are really cool. People love Toyota 4x4s, and people love modern Toyota 4x4s, but I think people really love older Toyota 4x4s because maybe they have good history with them or experience owning one when they were younger, as I did. So part of the reason why I love these. It's a cab over engine style. And so you sit right up front. It gives you really good visibility. And also these tires turn super sharp. It's crazy. It almost feels like you're moving completely sideways at the front here. I know you're not, but that's what it feels like. It says Toyota there just to let everybody know that you have a Toyota 4x4, and they probably don't. A place to put the emblem here, or you can put a wreath on at Christmas time, or you can put a clown nose on. And that would look, well, kind of silly. But you can be silly if you want. Okay, so here's the other U2 right there. I'll come back to the interior in a sec. We've got some scratches here. The back sections often get dinged up because they were fighting fires. Each one of these dings tells a story of somebody's life that was saved. So you can be proud of it. And if you want people to think that you're saving lots of lives, you could take a hammer to it and just destroy it and go, look at all of the lives I saved. Take a look. You probably wouldn't want to do that though. Okay, the back tailgate. This makes it easy to bump into other cars with it. I don't personally know that, but do be careful. And then it's fairly common because this is a body on frame style. You can put a pickup truck back end on there if you like. From another car, from another Toyota, or from another vehicle. Just what you want to do is measure and then build. Okay, so going up in here, we have a flip-up seat. And they always have this protective plastic left on. I'm not sure why they do that. And this piece comes out as a, watch out, you're going to fall out of the truck. Watch out. Pull that pin out and put that like that. And I guess the pin goes in or something. It's a handle. Also, you can hold on up here. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people convert to a different type of truck, flatbed or a wooden bed or something like that, and then how many people keep it as a fire truck. Obviously, having it as a fire truck is very cool as well. There we go. And you can get these in multiple different sizes. There's K-truck size, which are ultra small, and then we just got one in that is huge, like twice the size of this. And I took my boys for a drive in it, and now I'm the coolest dad. 4-year-old and 8-year-old. Okay, so to the interior now. I'll first show you quickly the back here. 6 seat belts. Decent amount of leg room in here. Now knee room is big, foot room is not as big. You kind of have to have your legs upright. Now with most cars you can put your toes underneath the seat in front of you. You can't do that here. You can flip down this to have it as a tray. And then the driver gets his own more comfortable seat. There's the saggy headliner. You can still kind of push it up and stick it on, but then the glue will come off after some time. Missing the cover piece here. And this seat is in good condition. As I said, you can attach it using this. And it has an openable window through here. So if you wanted to make it into a really cool camper, that would be awesome. And then you can have that window go into the camper back end. We actually have a number of customers that do custom builds with things like this. And I get emails like, look what I built. And it's incredible. And if you're one of the people that send me those emails, don't stop sending me those emails. Okay, so they're an industrial vehicle. This seat is dirtier than they usually are. A lot of these fire trucks are smoked in, which I always think is funny that firefighters smoke cigarettes. This, woo, flop. It's like a device. It shifts normally, and then you pull this up, and you can flip it sideways. Also, switchable 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and low gear range 4-wheel drive. E-brake on here. Increase your idle here. These don't usually have AC. It's very rare for them to. This one doesn't. If they don't, then they will have no lever in the AC location there. Here's a place for the radio to stick on, and comes with all of this. This is for your siren, your lights, and other things, but none of it is functional as far as I know, but you might be able to get away with like putting mics in and see if that part is still in the vehicle. It usually is, but the lights are often taken off, but not always. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to leave it at that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can check out our website. There's a link to that in the description if you're interested in importing something like this. But thank you so much for watching, everybody, and have a nice day.